Plato. Plato was an ancient Greek thinker who laid the groundwork for modern thought. Who was he? Plato was born around 428 BC in Athens and was originally named Aristocles. His father died when he was very young. Plato earned his name from the nickname given to him. He was called Platon for his broad build. Plato also served in the Peloponnesian War from 409 to 404. Afterwards, he went to Athens in an attempt to attain the political career that he had always wanted. However, when his friend and teacher Socrates was executed, he decided to leave politics forever, and then Athens as well. He then began writing on philosophy and decided to open his own school, the Academy. He lived long into old age and died in 347 BC, leaving the Academy to his sister's son. The Academy remained the highest learning institution in Greece until it was closed by Roman Emperor Justinian in 529 AD. What did he think? Plato stated that people are actually a combination of body and soul. The soul was the part of the human that made us a person. It housed the thoughts and desires of people and endured after the death of the body. This idea is known as dualism. He focused heavily on fulfillment, which to him meant four things. Firstly, one must think through their decisions. People, he said, were pulled along by their feelings and by popular opinion. This led them into mistakes and problems, as a decision based on feelings was never well advised. So, Plato advised that philosophy, or the act of thinking about things, was the best approach to life. Second, Plato said that a happy relationship was one that encouraged change for the better. According to Plato, true love is admiration, meaning that to be in love with someone, they must possess good qualities that you do not have. In this way, a happy couple would be able to teach each other how to be a better person. Third, Plato advised that people should figure out what beautiful things meant to them. He declared that beauty was actually just a representation of values that a person admired. A statue of a man could symbolize bravery and strength, whilst a painting of a woman could demonstrate calmness and virginity. Understanding why things were beautiful wouldn't just help a person appreciate beauty, but it would also help them learn the values that were considered useful. Finally, Plato decided that society must change in order to give people a happy life. Governments, he said, were based around who people thought looked good. They were built up of people that could express their ideas well. However, these ideas were usually based on feelings, and so were not good ones. He decided that, to have a government that would work well, one should put intellectuals in power. The best ruler, therefore, was a philosopher. A society needed to be established that would value intelligence rather than emotions and popular opinion, or at least where popular opinion was based on the ideas of philosophers. While this seems a little bit self-serving for a philosopher that wanted to be a politician, it seems to be a good idea for a political system. What did he write? The Republic, the Symposium, and the Phaedo were all written by Plato. All of Plato's writings were written as dialogues or plays based on debates with his teacher Socrates. He expressed his philosophic beliefs through Socrates and began to transition away from Socrates' beliefs about halfway through his career. Who did he inspire? The majority of Western philosophers drew their influences from him. His closest follower was Aristotle, who was his finest student. Plato was a great writer, critic, and philosopher that helped the Western world understand art, beauty, and happiness. His lectures are still referenced today.